The Genesis GV80 is my favorite mid-size two-row SUV, mainly because of its attractive exterior design and its overall dimensions and proportions. It's not too large like the Volvo XC90 or like the BMW X5, where that you have like a smallish third row which you have to compromise. With this vehicle, it doesn't even have a third row, so you get a ton of second row storage. You don't even need to fold the third row down. About 35 cubic feet. I think it's about 70 cubic feet with the second row folded down. Overall, it's truly an amazing vehicle. It's the best warranty, 5-year 60,000 mile basic and 10-year 100,000 mile powertrain. The only con of the vehicle is its gas mileage. As you can see here, this is just the 4-cylinder, but the 6-cylinder gets like about 17 combined, and this is the fully loaded Prestige all-wheel drive. It's about 73 grand, and the chrome delete is my favorite part of this car because it also deletes the chrome of the door handle and the rims, which creates a very stealth look. So if you're someone that doesn't like chrome from factory, you can delete all the chrome. It's a longitudinal layout. It's a rear bias all-wheel drive system, which means it can go toe-to-toe with the German competition like the Audi Q7, Mercedes GLE, BMW X5. This is way better than the Lexus RX when it comes to its overall refinement, and I keep forgetting that I have to close it harder because this is not the 3.5 turbo Prestige. If the higher trim, it's fully optioned, so you do get like the soft closed doors, the ventilated rear seats. So those are the main options, and this car does not have the suede headliner. You need to go for the 3.5 turbo. But for the 2025 model year, the biggest change is the dual 25 or 27 inch touchscreen, which used to be separated in the middle. I also am quite fond of the 3-spoke steering wheel setup. The prior facelift had a 2-spoke steering wheel setup, which kind of reminded me, also had amazing heads-up display, of like an Oldsmobile or one of those like early 2000s Ford F-Series pickup trucks. It was very unattractive. The new refresh also has a fragrance, which this car, it does have it, but it's usually positioned right over here. Dealers usually put the fragrance in once the customer buys the car. Yeah, so you do have the USB Type-Cs, and overall it's very elegant, the design, especially with this open pore wood trim and the ergo motion seat. Let me show you the seat adjustment. It's amazing. It adjusts like 18 different ways. You can even move the cushion extension, you can adjust the bolstering. Yeah, this is the massage feature. It's only on the driver's side, and it is a power telescoping steering wheel. I'm also quite fond of the new Bang & Olufsen sound system. So it's about like 18 speakers, and I think it gets an A tier from Daily Motors. So yeah, amazing vehicle. The infotainment system is relatively easy to use. There are quite a lot of sub-menus like modern SUVs these days. My favorite setup of the infotainment system is the cluster theme selection, as you can see here. Controlling the vehicle is an 8-speed automatic transmission. Also new for 25 is this driver recognition system, which I guess monitors you when you drive. I think it's a safety feature. I think most drivers wouldn't really want to upgrade to the 25 model year if you have shorter commutes and you tend to be more focused while driving. I'm also quite fond of the sunglass holder, which some of the competition doesn't even have anymore. And of course, like all these Asian car companies, they usually like to put physical climate controls, which is amazing if you're coming from like a Toyota or a Hyundai. Even a physical control for the power sunshade. Which opens right up. Let's go check out the back seat. And before we do that, it does have even physical controls for the light display, the trunk, hill descent control. Genesis has done an amazing job with this vehicle. Let's also check the storage. Storage is decent. If I remove this, you get a ton of storage in this vehicle. So more than that of the Mazda CX-90 or the Porsche Cayenne or the Audi Q7. I'm quite disappointed by those vehicles. They don't have any passenger storage much. The materials are top notch. This truly does compete with Mercedes. Yeah, there's virtually no plastic in this vehicle that I can really feel or touch. 90, maybe 8% of the time. Interesting material for the coat hook. Usually coat hook is usually positioned right over here. I rarely see it right over here. Manual rear sunshades, ambient lighting, rear climate control, even has heated rear seats, which is quite useful to have. The seats also do recline. It's very comfortable. Oh, the headrest is so comfortable. Man, Genesis has done an amazing job with this vehicle. Truly, I will give it 10 out of 10 from an unbiased perspective. I think they also redesigned the center console, if I'm not mistaken. Man, it looks extremely premium. You can even slide the seat forward or back. Yep. Decent storage. So this is more of a soft touch material. It's all leather and wood. Open pore wood. Truly a refreshing material to use. And you know, especially with these Asian cars, I noticed you have to slam the door a bit harder. In terms of their build quality and solidity of the door closing sound, it's not as premium as the German competition, where like the BMW X5, I don't even need to slam the door that much and it automatically closes. So this sums up of my review of the 2025 Genesis GV80 2.5 turbo Prestige